Do you guys know what makes this album so special? I listened to the album Pet Sounds. At first, I didn't really understand what was so special about this album. The Rolling Stones even labeled it as the #2 album of all time, so clearly there was something I was missing. Obviously, the Beach Boys are known for their harmonies. I mean, they're incredible singers. But did you know that Brian Wilson was also a musical genius? We can't really talk about this album without talking about the Wall of Sound first. So the Wall of Sound is something that Phil Spector came up with. So Phil Spector is a music producer. He did some not so great things. Honestly, crazy rabbit hole to go down to on his Wikipedia page. But Phil Spector was also a genius. So all geniuses are a little... So Phil Spector created the Wall of Sound, a pop song, but with like an entire orchestra behind it. Multiples of each instrument played on top of each other. It's gonna give you this effect that this music is like there and it's solid and it's coming at you. Who doesn't love the experience of listening to a symphony through your headphones or like on the radio or whatever? And he had this crew that was known as the Wrecking Crew, session musicians in the studio, and recorded all of these songs. Brian Wilson also worked with the Wrecking Crew. When you listen, this is the over-the-ear headphones because you gotta listen to this album with over-the-ear headphones, okay? The comment section was right, because I didn't get it. And then I put on the over-the-ear, they're right. If you care about music at all, you'll start listening to music with over-the-ear headphones. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, something really cool about Brian Wilson, you guys. He's deaf in one ear. He's deaf in one ear and he works with music. That's so cool. Also, he has perfect pitch. But yeah, he was deaf in one ear, so he actually produced this album completely in mono. This album is also extremely experimental in that it wasn't made for commercial success. Phil Spector was like an album hater, okay? He was like, oh, singles are the good things in music and they're the greatness and that's what we should aspire for, the stuff that's on the radio. And Brian Wilson said, nah, man, I'm gonna make an album that's all great quality songs. I don't care what gets played on the radio. I don't care what the kids like. This is my vision. This is art. And so he did it. And also, it's a concept album, which some people consider one of the very first concept albums. It's a coming-of-age album. So if you're like a young adult or whatever, and you're like, I need music I can relate to, and I feel so alone, and I don't think I was made for times like these. That's one of the song titles on the album. I'm just pulling y'all's leg. This album was extremely experimental. It was influential in the solidification of the concept album, and it also has inspired many other artists throughout history. The next album that we're going to be listening to on the 30 albums essential to the story of pop, Revolver by the Beatles. Beatles fans, stick around. If you're not a big Beatles fan, you're just like me. Am I gonna get my music lover license taken away? Find out next time on this series. Until then, I'm Angel Baby, and you're perfect.